Zoe, how does someone know how they feel when we're being told what to feel all the time?
Oh boy, that's been a really hard one for me. And I don't know about you guys, but I try to be as authentic as I can with you because I study myself because I think I'm just like you. And you may not want to be like me, but, but what I mean is that we have the same arms, legs, head, body. We have the same basic needs. We want the same stuff, right? But the key is that we need to know who we are and how we feel. And we are blocked by that with addictive behavior. And the big thing is societal pressure, social media, whatever. Now, that said, I'm not vilifying social media. It has changed the world. But what's happened is that we're like a bunch of 14-year-old girls in the schoolyard, and they still do that too. We've got to grow up and put on our big girl panties or grow a pair. We absolutely have to adult emotionally. This is the emotional body. Now, I'll say very lightly and not get into it is that the forces of negativity, the lords of materiality, what you call evil, work on the physical plane, on the emotional astral, which is your emotions, and in the mental plane, in your mind. Your mind, your emotions, and your body are so easily grabbed by glamour. And it keeps us from knowing who we are. It keeps us from even wanting to know. We can so easily become obsessed and hurt by the other. And what the other is some construct in our mind, some glamour of what we're supposed to be doing now. What's the thing? Here's a funny one. The women now that have lips that look like fish. Why do you want to look like a fish? There's nothing attractive. That's just bizarre. Now, I'm not saying a little lip filler. I'm talking about however much the whole bottle. I don't know how much you put in there. But why has that become? And I'll tell you why. And you have to be careful with this. It's the optics and the chatter. It's how things look when you see things on these scrollings, and what people are saying about it. There's a weird thing in human nature that we want to participate in something, even if it is damaging and negative, because so many other people are doing it. And what are they getting? Attention. It's like our moms used to say, don't do things for negative attention, do things for positive. We're still doing it. Not all the time, but we're all affected by it. There are some, I'll give you another example. These poor people. There's two royal people that moved to the United States. God help these people. They are just being made fun of, they are hated upon. Why not project some compassion and say, these people are clearly not very soul evolved? Why do you want to hate on people that may be where you were last life? Or they actually might be needing your prayers and your help. But when we see the visuals and other people beating up on them, it's so easy to join in. And let me tell you, that will come back on you like poop on you know what. It really, really does. This is what keeps us from finding out who we are. This is what keeps us in the other isms. And once again, social media has changed the world. Oh my God, a grandmother in Taiwan can talk to her grandkids in LA. I mean, immediately you're there. It's changing the world. But what do humans do? We take the lowest common denominator of it, the lowest hanging fruit, and we jump in there because everybody can do that. It's the lowest level. So, what my suggestion is, and God knows I want you to get this. I really want you to get it is that there's nobody like you. You want to be special and different and noticed. All you have to do is be honest, sincere, and attached. Find out who you are. Now, if you can do it one time and you see how scary that is to stand out from the crowd, that crowd may just melt away. Maybe that's not the crowd that the level you are now at that you want to be around. Here's one of my little theories. I love my theorem. So, are you part of the billions? There are over 8 billion people on the planet. Are you part of the billions? Are you part of the millions or the thousands? Or are you part of the dozens? Or can you stand and be part of the few? Can you do that? It is terrifying. But as it becomes a habitual behavior, you will find detachment comes, and that is you feeling you. You have to be able to be alone in your mind and your body and your spirit to feel God's words coming into your mind and out of your mouth. If you can't control what comes out of your mouth or what goes into it, game on. And we all do that at times. I mean, come on. We're just people, but we can really, really help each other by starting to say no to the things that block our authenticity. Those things right now are the optics and the chatter. You are not going to see a lot of good things on the media, whether it's the internet or it's television or radio. There's not a lot of good. Once again, I harp on the idea of rage. There's rage. And I'm enraged. And now I'm outraged. Now it's out. Now you got permission to do that and make an idiot out of yourself. Why would you toxify your liver? Anger is held in the liver. If you have big circles under your eyes, that's your liver. I mean, come on, people. Clean up your mouth. Clean up what you say, what goes in it, and what comes out of it. What what do you want from other people? You have to be that. And that's your authentic self.
How do you get rid of that anger?
There's a lot of ways. It depends on what kind of anger it is. If it's transitory, like, wow, that really pissed me off. I'm not going to do that, or I'm not, whatever. And then you're on to the next thing. Or if it's a seething, burning anger that's been there a long time, get help. Get some counseling, get some therapy, meditate some, go get some exercise. Oh my God. For me, I spent 30 years in bodybuilding. Oh my gosh. That's another story. But I did that because for me, exercise is the panacea. It is the answer. For me, at age almost 72, I have a routine that not a lot of people could keep up with in their 50s because it's important to me. I feel better. You have to get this stuff out of your body. If you're angry, you're holding it in your body, and it may be righteous anger. There may be something. Anger is propulsion emulsion. I've heard that said. It gets something going in us. But whatever that getting going is, it needs to go out. It seeks an exit. And whatever is coming into our mind, coming into our body or our spirits, you want to keep that cycle moving. It's like fresh water coming into a lake, and the lake then empties into the river. You want to keep it moving. I know with me, if I'm in the freeze, if I am pissed off about something, and I'm volatile. I get pissed off about things. I don't hold on. Aries just don't. We just blow and it's over. My husband laughs. It is funny. Believe me, it's funny. But I'm passionate. And so I want to get things out of my body. If I don't, I'll get constipated. I mean, I don't know if that's TMI because I'm holding on, or I'll start craving sugar. I will start holding on to things in my mind and in my body because I might be getting more out of the anger than I would finding out why I'm doing it.